Hey, how you doing? This is your boy Roland Cross, aka the Cross the Christian Cyclist. Today we are going to go through simply how to secure your bike to your bike rack and what's one of the best ways to hook up a standard bike rack to your car. So with no further ado, let's get in it. Okay, so here's some of the simple things that you'll need in order to properly secure your bike rack to your car. Listen, I don't want to get into whether you have a nice car, you care about it or don't care about it. I'm just going to assume that you don't want to intentionally mess up your car. So the things I'm going to show you is, for those of you that really care about your car and you don't want to see your car get messed up by your bike rack, there's a couple things that you need to get. Most importantly is you can order this thing off Amazon. Basically, these are protectors, okay? They're made for the bike, where your bike connectors hook onto the car. And in many cases, depending on if you go to Walmart and just get a standard bike rack, or whether you go to a Trek bike store and you pay, whether you're paying $30 for the bike rack or you pay $150, in a lot of cases, the little cushion, some of them either come with a cushion, and I'll show you, and we're gonna use a standard bike rack today. This is a standard Walmart bike rack. And as you can see, that's metal, okay? That's just metal. And so, fastening this to your car, and if you leave it on your car, you got metal on metal, and you already know it promotes rust, scratches, and so forth. So you really want to be cautious and be careful about just connecting this to your car and not having anything between this and the car itself. So I found these little neat things on Walmart, and I'll show you how I put them together. It's pretty simple, and let's get at it. The other thing you're gonna need is just some regular Velcro straps. You can order these off Walmart too, and this is just to make sure that your bike is secured. You can't just rely on the bike holsters, if you will, to secure your bike, because your bike will flop around, and I've seen this. I've driven down the highway and I've seen people, man, take, you got a $2,000 bike, okay, and the bike is just flopping around in the back of the car, banging up against it. I mean, it's annoying. It drives me crazy, and it's not even my bike, And I sometimes just want to jump out my car and with a Velcro strap, dude, all you need, you got a $2,000 bike, man. Listen, it literally, it's just $10 to get these straps, these Velcro straps. Sure, you know what I mean? It's not that big of a deal. So, whatever. But I would suggest you invest the money. So let's go ahead and go through this. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and start putting these boys. As you can see, I already put one on. You just basically, there's one. Where are the other straps? All right, this is your trunk, your trunk strap. You basically gonna take this through here like this. And you want it, there's a shiny side and kind of a matted side. This the side you want to make the car contact. I'm assuming the shiny side is your waterproof side. All right, so we're gonna go here, through here like this, like that. And the idea behind it is once you cover this up like this, all right, you get it where it's flat in there, and all you're doing is boom, just like that. And I got this on backwards after I just said matted side. Let's go here. Like that, and boom. And basically, just the car, you just got something in between the hook and the car. All right, let's do them all. I'm gonna pop your trunk. All right, you want your trunk not necessarily closed, open all the way, but not closed either. Now, with this guy here, again, kind of lean up against it to create a little pressure just to secure it. Get that up there like that. Usually once you get one in place, then the rest of it goes pretty smoothly. Like that. These are for the side. Like that. Same thing over here. Like that. And it says it clearly, side strap. You'll see side strap, so you won't get confused by this. Like this. And then this one is your bottom. It's for your trunk here. Like that. Now, you can close your trunk. And then once you get your trunk closed, these guys are the ones you want to make sure they good and tight in. And then you can tighten it. All right, so now your rack is secure. You got your protectors on there to protect the paint of your car. And now you can cut your cords. Once you get an idea how long you need and how much cord, you don't have to deal with all this excess cord, which I'm just gonna cut this down some because this is the only car that I'll really be using. Well, unless my daughter, we have another little car, but I still, from a trunk standpoint, this is the bigger out of the cars I use trunk. So now you can just kind of cut that so you don't have all that cord. If you're not going to use these guys, then you may want to keep these because you can use the longer cords to secure your bike. And I should have showed you that, but it's very difficult to get a tight knot with this thick bands, these straps. They're not really made to tie knots, so it's kind of difficult. All right, so you can keep this if you need. I got extra. All right, so I got 3 straps. If I need more, I'll get more, but I'm gonna show you the vital places of where you need to strap your bike in, and then we'll go from there. Meet Archangel. Now, the key is I always strap, if I'm just putting the one bike on, crank side out. All right, crank side out. Don't put your crank side up against your car. Keep your crank on the outside. I can show you a couple things too. So here, get this guy turned around and be careful, as I just said, you don't want to mess up your car. All right, now there's something that I just got. Amazon sell these protectors, and this is a pedal. So if you got some power meter pedals, this is a pedal protector. You just basically slide these over your bike. Again, it's all in how much you want to protect, how far you're going, and how much you want to protect your bike. And then this guy here is a guard. It's not really made for the Cervelo, but it'll serve the purpose I need it to serve. And they just basically fasten like this. That's if you don't want to get your bike scratched up. And you just basically hook it like that, okay? And that'll create right there. So you just take the strap over here, bring it through here, take strap over here, You bring it through here. Real simple, nothing. Okay. Now, here is where you run into the problem. A lot of times people leave it just like this. And so this wheel turns freely. You want to secure your crank. All right. And this is why you need your Velcro. This is the part that drives me crazy. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna secure securing my pedal. See how now it's locked. So I don't have to worry about this moving. The other thing I want to secure is this front, because I don't want my front wheel banging, bang, 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 banging. So give me another Velcro. And I'm just going to secure it to the rack itself. Real simple. And in fact, let's turn it this way, just so I can get the Velcro out there. Now that solves that problem, right? And if that little bit right there, if that's a problem for you, you can always fasten it. Let's take it from there and let's fasten it to the actual rack itself. And you may have to, with this one, because you're going to a shorter, it's a smaller loop. So you may, no, let's do it this way. Let's do it. I want to go through here. For me, actually, this is, I'm gonna get it off the stem, but this is fine for me, actually, right here. I'm good. Let's keep going around. I'm good right here, nice and tight. That's good for me. I'm locked here. I'm locked here. Now what'll happen is the wind, as you're driving, it's gonna cause your back tire to spin. So your last lock is none other than the back tire. And that's a real simple lock. We're just gonna lock it right here. And in fact, because I don't want to cut my Velcro, I'm gonna go here to give myself some distance. And boom, now I'm locked. So I'm locked here, I'm locked here, and I'm locked here. And my bike is secure. So now this bike is fastened. As I drive down the highway, you're not gonna see the back wheels spinning. You're not gonna see my crank turning. I got protectors. And if I really needed to, like if you got another bike or you're doing two bikes, you may wanna get more of these just to maybe protect the bikes that's leaning up against. You know, I got another bike over there. If I was mounting my Trek on here, I would go the opposite direction. Now, mind you, go the opposite direction, crank out. So on this side, I'm cranked out, right? On the other bike, I'm making sure the crank is also out. And I'm also making sure the pedal is hidden up against the bottom of this tire. And you use the same thing. Get your secures, you secure it, and that's it. This is how you mount a bike securely. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, it's your boy Rolling Cross, AKA the Cross Christian Cyclist. And this is just basic 101 how to mount your bike with the ordinary bike rack to your car. Peace. See you again next time.